only by one, but
I got
still South Carolina.
you. Yeah. What up, everybody? We are back. Been a minute, been a couple days since we've been on the Giants one.
Miami only 9 points up on Pittsburgh.
This is why I would never bet college football, man.
And Clemson is blowing a fluff out of Georgia Tech.
Yeah, that I saw, bro. They had like 50 points at half. But
I was like, what is that noise? Your stream had came on with noise.
ah,
Woo! Got a lot of resigning to do.
for me,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. We got the big boys, and we're not sure about David DeCastro, but most of these guys are actually gonna wait. Outside of Dexter Lawrence, there's nobody else we
So you're
know.
gonna. Hey, can you click in one? I want to see how much cash you got.
Hey, we got space.
What's that?
75.6.
Yeah. She'd probably be down in like what 20s after everybody gets signed.
Yeah. I'm not sure about DeCastro just because.
McKinney really ain't even asking for that much.
Nah, yeah, probably about a little bit more than 10 a year. But yeah, I'm still kind of waiting for on McKinney a little bit. Lorenzo, we have the replacement for Lorenzo. That's the only problem. Especially if Deshaun is taking that next step, which I think he just might be. Dexter Lawrence, we're bringing him back. He's too young to allow to let go too. Plus, he does his job. Leonard Williams, more likely to bring back. I don't know about Sterling, man. This is hard. Personally, I think we need to let him walk, but shoot, he still makes plays. Outside of that, we'll bring the punter back, but yeah, these other guys I ain't too worried about. Even my boy John Kelly. John, it's probably time for you to walk. But outside that, let's get into some scouting. I know we were scouting DNs, as we see the bottom guy down there, just in case. So we got some guys getting a little old.
You ain't gonna make the same mistake on the Titan series, huh? We don't need defensive line. 20 minutes later, we need some defensive
We need some D linemen out here, man. Oh man, the right hand's got a lot of projected first round. And we ran out of points. Actually, I need to check my.
Isn't the right end the number one guy?
He might be. I'm not sure. I have to go back and look. How far are we? Okay, so we're done with XP. So next we can just get that XP
Oh,
scholar.
dang.
What's that?
I just realized I gotta buy next week.
Oh. See, what are we working on? Quarterback and O-line or O-line and wide receivers maybe? Yeah, sound about right. Yeah. I was trying to do this drill. I could do it in the Titans franchise and it would give me gold. I mean, it's only 50 XP, which isn't the end of the world, but still, that's annoying. That adds up eventually.
Gold.
Huh?
I said you having trouble going gold. Turning into some stolen souls and no one knows.
Got some upgrades.
All right.
Derek Hughes, that's one of our rotational guys at D tackle.
Finish the food. Time to go live.
+1 strength, okay. I wish you would have got +3 block shed instead of tackle. Peter Wright.
Oh,
Peter, are you somebody we drafted, dude? You are. Oh, you're hitting there, too.
We're going to jump into the X-Factor halfback that we have to deal with. Derrick Henry. We're going to disregard him.
He's learning. +1 speed for a DN, okay. 83.
And now we're going to look at the X-Factor linebacker that we're going to have to deal with, Jayon Brown. We're going to extra disregard.
You're a rookie as well, okay. What are you struggling the most with? Run block. Okay.
Then
so we'll go with power. No one man should have all that power.
We're gonna scout. Oh,
Run by power.
oh my god.
All right then.
What is that?
What's
Oh,
over
I know
here?
what it is. ESPN now.
Mm.
I had disconnected my headphones from my phone. Boom.
We were running their offense. They had some stuff in that offense.
Oh
that
no,
I
it's the
did like,
safeties.
but
That's the
also-
number ones.
that's right. Yeah. I don't know who offense I'm gonna run this week. Andy Reid, what you got for me, dog? It ain't good.
It's just.
I bet we'll avoid. You know
It's
what?
not bad.
We'll run. I'll
There's
run.
worse playbooks. Don't get me wrong.
I think we'll
But
stick with
it
Seattle
ain't.
one more week. See how it goes. Oh,
on
we were running
Arizona.
Arizona out on this team. Dang, I already started. Fluff.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought you was the Arizona.
Dang,
guy.
I need to back out.
I don't think it's that serious. Who you playing?
Philly. This for the number one spot in the division right now.
Lay undefeated?
If we lose, they get the spot.
Oh, so they got.
I missed it early, but you know.
Wow. That linebacker situation they showed.
Uh-oh. Well, where the TV remote? Oh, there it goes, right here.
Well, we got our new setup.
That's what's up.
It sure took me a while.
Do I want? Nah. Let me go, cause if I end up start losing, I don't want to be blamed because I ain't got my playbook.
It sure took me a while.
Yeah, man, these setups don't take.
Coach, it's been quiet for me out on the field. I normally wouldn't complain. But when I'm not catching passes, I don't think I'm helping the team. We're winning, so you shouldn't care. So can you get me more involved in the offense? Perfect. Can't wait for the game. What do we got to do? 5 touches or 100 yards? That's not that bad. All right, who got upgrades? Let me upgrade. Oh, the center got an upgrade. Let's go.
He said the center. All right.
That's that first year man. He's finally getting a start, so that's big.
All right, now we can go to Arizona playbook.
Well, you're playing a slot corner, so we're gonna give you slot corner upgrades. +4 man, +1 zone. Okay, Mr. Kramer. And we ain't talking Seinfeld.
I'm surprised you even knew who that was.
Oh, my mom loves Seinfeld. My dad too, for that matter.
My dad likes it. My mom did not. No, I think she decided it was okay. It's a fun show.
On Preferred Friends, but
Nah, I never watched a second of that show.
it's pretty good actually. All right, advanced settings.
Well, it's not as cloudy as it was when we first got in here. We got a little sunshine now. It was a little doom and gloom.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they will not bring this one out.
Hey, is it? Hey, is it already October on the game? Jeez, it's been what, 3 games?
I mean, we're in week 4.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense.
It's probably like first week. Oh, we in Nashville. We in Nashville. If I can tell that the second row of the seats is red, that means ain't no one in the seats. Who is quarterback on?
Probably still Tannehill with it. I don't know. Who's number 2?
Oh, it's the
black guy.
Number 2. Yeah. I don't know who it is. They might have drafted. No. We'll find out soon enough.
The Tannehill, has he retired or he just, his contract is just up?
Oh, Jalen Hurts.
Oh! The guy who the Titans fans wanted in real life.
Jalen Hurts dumb self. Houston 3-1. Okay. Might have a little bit of a better division this year.
Nice pickup on first down. At the 42-yard line. Throwing on
Ah.
Wentz.
Really?
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Ooh. Johnny gave you a nice little move there.
That's Johnny.
That wasn't Johnny? Oh, that's right. I don't know who that was then.
I don't know. Now that I recall, I was trying to figure it out last time who their tight ends are. Because it wasn't Johnny.
Okay, so Corey Davis just gonna motion
0-3.
all the way over like that in between somebody's body.
So if they're up around 24,
Oh, I don't think he got it.
Come on, man. What am I, bro? Madden. Why do y'all always click on to somebody that's not gonna be making the play?
I'm not taking this risk.
That is annoying.
Brett Kern's still out there.
Brett Kern's not the best punter in this game.
You said what?
I said Brett Kern's not really a good punter in this game. He has no punt power.
He's a good punter in real life, bro.
He is, but Madden didn't give him any power.
Yeah.
He's got like a 90, 91 something. At this point, where we're at, I'm sure he's regressed a little bit. So it's probably a little bit lower than that.
Probably. Yeah,
I'm about to say, Jair, dude. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like a play.
Yeah. I know way too many people here right now that I
Bro,
didn't
y'all
know
gotta
that
stop putting
was-
dudes in.
Oh, Fournette breaking tackles like he Derrick Henry. I just can't remember it all. What am I doing?
I got trapped on the blue line. Come on, dude. Somebody make a play. Oh, Jabrit, pick somebody. Pick that. How many of y'all need to touch the ball before y'all pick it off? Dang. Got 4 of y'all and don't nobody know how to freaking catch the ball. Playing hot potato.
This one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of the team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3
Let's see what
points.
this rookie punter do punt out of his hands.
The Giants take over. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an
that's
interception.
right, yeah.
You know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Barkley, the ball carrier. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Saquon, you look a little slow on that run, dude. You got an injury you ain't telling nobody about.
He was good.
Had a snoop full, didn't he? How about that? Big time game.
Looking to throw on second down. Bryant into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll try to run forward with Barkley.
There we go.
He's got the
Hey, David, man, I don't need you throwing blocks against Derek Barnett, dude. I ain't trying to have you hurt because you're trying to throw a block. Sit your butt down, dude.
the chains. This running game
And you got tired because of that. I'm like, come on.
and helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week.
Here we go, Newberry. Good job.
Pattern of that happening.
Way to settle down and get over.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards and a giant first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun, Bryant.
Golly, didn't mean to, but they can catch that. Okay. I got 4 guys who can't catch, but they can catch a tip. Whatever. Should have threw that play anyway, but man, come on, man. That can't just get tipped up in the air like that. Ingram has the ball, and he's just going to toss it back in the air. Whatever.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip.
Come on, man. Make freaking sense. How my guys get to tip the ball around and can't nobody catch it, but their guy has no issue.
Took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
Bro, why would you not click me onto the safety? Like, come on. Why would you click me onto a linebacker who's trailing?
Give him 19. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs.
Jair, you suck.
Really good job.
Now, literally, we're probably moving on from you, dude. You are terrible.
He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
You don't play well in man, and you don't play well in zone. You get burnt by everybody.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
Jair.
First down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball. Well, told us need to get him going.
That's right, O.J. Howard.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage
There we
that
go.
they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Down he go. Who was that? Dexter Lawrence. See, Dexter, man, this is why when it's time for you to get that contract, since you going to get that extension, big dog. We got no problem paying you.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
That short? Nope. Good job, though, defense. I held him twice.
And even though people think that the screen operates
He got the win with him, too, so we know he ain't got no strong leg.
the screen, that allows the blitzers to get there.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their
Let's
history.
go, David,
You'll
man. It
find
wasn't even your fault.
big-time
You ain't got to catch that, man. You got to quit being mad.
Kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. From the gun, Bryant.
Catch Shepard.
Complete
I'll take
left
it.
side to Shepard.
Worked like a little run play. That's all.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. At the 29-yard line. Now Saquon.
Whoa.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of
Who was that?
scrimmage.
That's Fletcher Cox.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space.
Slay is that? You telling me Nube only got a one? Hold up, man. You telling me Nube got only a +1 speed on Slay? '96. And I know Slay ain't that dang fast. A 93. Therefore, that is +3, Madden. Know your math. Talking about some +1 speed. I can't believe that nonsense. Don't know nothing.
On 3rd down, Bryant.
Ah.
And that's going to be incomplete. The
Six
coverage
came out of freaking nowhere.
Contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Bro, like Peppers, what the hell were you doing? Oh my God, bro. Now you were literally just sitting there waiting on him to make contact with you. You are the defensive player. Go. Golly, defense, y'all playing like crap. Y'all done held him at the end zone, but y'all are playing bad. That's a terrible first quarter. Entire team terrible.
2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Yep, bro. Oh my God.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. 17-yard line. Wentz on the give to Sanders.
Like, Ayers, what are you doing, dude? What are you containing for? Go!
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Sanders.
Sorry.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
David, what are you doing, dude? Sit your butt down. You over here flexing. Nigga, you is not on the team's defense.
Field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Oh my God, bro. Julian Love and Jair. Man, secondary, y'all gotta fix it, man, because y'all are playing like crap. There's a bunch of bums. They ain't even got a wide receiver you can name. Great job, D-line. Y'all just got literally pushed back. Just move. Sweet Jesus. Offense, y'all need to step it up too. Y'all ain't excused from this.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At their own 23-yard line. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So
Y'all still saying +1 speed. That is ridiculous.
you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into
Catch.
first downs and hopefully points.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. First down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be.
There you go. Pick up a block. There you go.
Between quarterback and receiver, really good completion.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Slayton said, don't worry, coach. I got you.
It's been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give him a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley.
Good block out there, Slayton.
And inside the
Still
20
blocking.
before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the 2.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Off the bootleg, Bryant. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, Bro! Newberry, bro, what were you doing? Oh my God, bro. Like, Newberry, you were open. Stay! Golly, dude. Bruh, all you had to do was stay put. You ran into the zone.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
Sweet jeez, dude.
they get all the stuff out
And
of
a
them
bunch of idiots on this whole team.
in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case,
I don't know what is it when y'all start playing Philly, man. Y'all boys laid down.
Yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
The handoff,
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
36-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he finds Seals Jones.
Good hit, Warner. That's what I'm talking about.
The ball's out.
Good job, Leonard Williams.
Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
yeah, it's amazing.
Get it together, offense. Damn.
Cause because now
Got 2 turnovers and both of them on receivers.
ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think he should take the ball to bed.
What was that? He didn't even. Who tackled him?
Line is
Let me take a look. Who tackled him on that? Because it didn't look like anybody. Yeah, he just fell down. Come on, man. Can't just have Saquon just randomly falling to the ground.
no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they run.
Oh, come on, man. He was moving, dude. He was he literally was moving him.
First down followed up by a not so good run on
Come on, we're going to attack the whole. Oh, he's just going to get thrown to the side. Whatever, dude.
People would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Woo, there you go, Saquon.
at midfield.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Go break some ankles with them jukes.
Territory at the 45.
He was brought
Not
down
like a little power football that they're playing right there on the left side. That was the strong side of the offensive line. They paved the way.
They paved the way. He lowered the shoulder and powered forward to convert. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Bro, y'all can't say that's under pressure, man. By the time I said to throw it, there's no way he was getting hit. I mean, unless he busted through like immediately. First time, I was trying to throw the ball already. Sweet jeez, man, he is 5 yards away.
brings up 2nd and 10.
Come on, man. That's 2 blunders so far this drive.
Throwing again. Bryant.
Bro, Slayton, you just dropped the.
Doesn't drop too
My, hey, oh, wide receivers, tight ends, y'all need to get it together.
game throwing the football
Man, y'all are playing bad today.
out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know.
I mean, man, y'all need to go home because we'll send you back home.
Been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together.
Sweetness.
Progress in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he's taken down inside the 30. He is putting on a show in this 2nd quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
I'm about to say, Ingram, boy, if you drop that dang touchdown, I'm going to kill you.
Evan Ingram, his
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just one score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
And that'll make it 13-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Oh, God. Did he catch it? No, he dropped it.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's upended at the 33 following a good
spot
pickup
part.
of 8. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Bro, Jair, how are you glowing and you still giving up catches? Like, come on, dude. Quit being a bum.
Strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been
Sweet jeez, dude. You are definitely one of the worst free agency pickups I've ever had. Good sack, Leonard Williams.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
I got stuck on the D-line again. Oh, my God. Bro, Stein, jump the route. You can't wait for the ball to come to you. Go jump it. Dang, man. Y'all are helpless. I mean, man, y'all like little 3-year-olds out here. Everything got to be done for you. It's sacked. Ah, Leonard Williams got there again. Leonard, you're having a great day. See, Leonard, we know you getting paid.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt.
He shanked it. Woo! He shanked that one. It wasn't that bad, but boy, he shanked the mess out of it.
New York ready to go again offensively. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively.
But Slayton, you catch that.
Give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit.
Probably shouldn't have went no huddle with over.
I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. A great job.
Oh, no, bro.
From a guy as we know.
Don't even give me that under pressure crap.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Back to the air on 2nd
Oh,
down.
my goodness. Bro, why does Slay play better than Jair? Sweet jeez. And the fact that y'all lie and say that Slay's got a 95 speed now, when Newberry got like, this is stupid. Bro, they got guys jumping routes. Why don't mine do that? Like, sweet jeez, dude. Guys jumping routes all over the dang place. Pathetic, man. Pathetic. Receivers, y'all did nothing to get open.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here is a very nice back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of
Take the ball, dude. Dang.
They go down to a knee. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here. As we
I don't even want to look at the halftime stats. Y'all suck.
Week 4 matchup, we won't put up a fight.
Hopkins set to kick off.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York set to take the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with
Only a close game because these receivers won't catch the ball today.
They talked about cleaning up some of the
Good run, Saquon. Hey, that's clearly the weakness of this team, man. Just keep feeding Saquon. They ain't really been able to stop him.
as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards.
Keep it toting, Saquon. Keep it toting. All right, Saquon need a break. Put John Kelly in there.
Career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time.
Hey, man.
Yet, he's not knocking on the
So
top 10.
stupid, man. The moment you hit a hole, man, they just literally block shit.
Fantastic.
A gain of a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Bryant. And a quick
Catch
throw
me
here,
there.
that's complete.
Threw a little late, but that's
Reception
okay.
good for 7. It's 3rd down.
To number 80. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for
Hold on, I just need y'all to block your man in front. Oh my goodness, y'all just went to the wrong person. Literally, Beckett, we told you who the mic was. Go to the left. You went to the other inside linebacker. My goodness, man. How dense are y'all?
4th and inches.
Defensively, we always know
Sweet jeez.
support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job.
Tell you exactly who I needed picked up, and you don't pick them up.
Reacting and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So on 4th down, they decided to go with a run-pass option. A good decision.
And the run can get you there, but the pass gets you there quicker. Nice decision. Picks up a 1st down.
Oh my God.
Eagle pressure, too much this time.
Andrew Thomas really getting whooped by Derek Barnett, dude. Like, come on. Barnett really ain't done much since his rookie year. Get it together.
Had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about
My
half the
goodness. Like, he literally whooped you off that line.
nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. For that time, as that leads us to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance.
3-point game. 3-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 13.
Hey, man, where the flag at? He roughed my cookie. Get the playing leg and everything.
Drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, my flag's out here.
Go in this one, that's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points,
here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Defense, y'all got to figure it out. Y'all have all played badly outside of Lawrence and Leonard Williams.
Now Wentz.
Whoa, who was that coming up in there? Hold up, Shreen.
And that'll bring up second down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wentz now to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Wentz. And now another one thrown incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into
My bad, folks. We back. Unfortunately, Dexter Lawrence did get hurt on that play. Dexter, we keeping you up. Man, Madden has really shown an emphasis on when these guys come back in, they get hurt, and it gets hurt a lot longer. So whenever Dexter can come back, he'll come back. But I'm not trying to have him out for a significant amount of time. Oh, man. Oh. I wanted to cut it back left, but by the time I wanted to cut it back left, it was already stepping out of bounds. All right, offense. Defense did their job. I believe that was a 3 and out. Can't remember. But let's go ahead and get it, y'all. Come on. Get it together. Because it ain't been the best effort today. We couldn't get Saquon going on that.
They'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's a give to Barkley.
There we go. Ooh, man, come on, man. We got to stop running into our lineman.
The 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he
Nah,
does.
wait, nah. I almost threw David out the game. That would have been a mistake. I was just seeing it was somebody tired. I was thinking the wrong guy. I don't know why I was thinking it was somebody else. No, that's just what we got called.
Throwing on 1st down.
And we're getting set. Maybe we should have took him out. I'm glad he didn't get hurt. My goodness, man. O-line, y'all. Low-key, everybody on this team has just been bad today.
Did it appear to you
Will Hernandez, I mean, you got whooped. Andrew Thomas gets whooped almost once a game. So hopefully he ain't getting whooped no more. I mean, I get it. Brandon Graham's a good player. But sweet jeez.
To throw on 2nd down.
Oh my gosh, man.
And this one
Like, dude.
too much contact.
O-line, protect the quarterback. Like, what is happening here? Santos, come on, dude. Like, I gotta step up in the pocket more, but man makes it so hard to step up in the pocket sometimes. This is pathetic. I can't get consistent play from anybody. Once again, no, Barry, catch the ball. Like, that animation should not have him drop the ball. And once again, who is getting whooped? Who this time? Will Hernandez again. My goodness, dude. All 4 of them, basically. All of y'all got smoked. How y'all 2 gave up on Fletcher Cox, I have no clue. He just split both of y'all. All of y'all got smoked. My goodness.
we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone.
I mean, man. Getting smoked left and right out here.
Some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now we can't come in. All 3 phases. All 3. What's up?
Back on the return, and the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Now back to work for Miles Sanders. Sanders in the Philly offense. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think the offensive line
Well, about time you did something, Jair.
so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense
I gave up on that round. I didn't think he was going to be dumb enough to throw it.
now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz.
Oh, come on. Oh.
And all the way down inside the
I thought Lorenzo Carter was going to stay back. He did not. Even though that's his, that would have been, at that point, that is his zone.
55 yards.
Sweet G, man. Like I said, can't trust anybody on this team today.
Secondary are the guys with the football. How about the offensive line?
All of y'all have been a letdown.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that,
Oh, they're
you're going to
nasty.
get big plays like
Ah, come on, Gilmore. Heck, at least you've been one bright spot.
He gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Sanders.
That's twice. That's twice they ran for a touchdown. Then y'all just got moved out. Y'all got moved out. Look like sand getting dragged back into the freaking ocean. Just got moved with no issue.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it.
Y'all need to be embarrassed. Because a lot of this ain't even on me at this point.
Taking it about the 1.
Y'all dropping passes. Oh, dang, that's good juke.
Able to get this out to the
Y'all
25.
dropping passes. Y'all getting blown off the line. Y'all not blocking. I mean, man,
Back on offense.
this Philly team ain't that good.
And with this deficit,
I get if you struggling with Cox, but y'all struggling with all 4 guys. Ah, we should have kept that one. That one's on me.
Doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Looking to throw on second down. Bryant.
Shepard, come on. Can I really not trust anybody on the team today?
Not hang on.
What is this?
Well, coming into this one, we expect
I mean, really, Shepard has an entire step on him and he just comes in and peanut punches it out?
the game is gone.
Get out of here.
Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been
I mean, my goodness.
to another incompletion. This defense,
Slayton, I need you to make a play or something. You and Ingram, dude, because right now I can't trust nobody on the team.
Catch made by Slayton. And he'll be
Glad they decided not to cover. Shoot. Saquon, we've been able to trust you and a couple of the D-line. But outside that, man, it's been rough.
this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guys
And I don't understand why.
out, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, Newberry got dragged down like that. We'll take it, though.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38. Obviously,
Also,
not where they want to be
it's not David. It's not the QB.
that, though.
I mean, he is not. The missed throws mainly because the offensive line did not block well.
Can continue to do that. Maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few
Go,
sacks.
Shepard. Take what the defense gives us at this point. Let's get Saquon the ball, though.
Always laugh when people say,
Can't
"Listen,
forget about Saquon. Ooh, no, I hate running that
especially
formation.
if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open.
Oh, line, man. I see y'all more on the ground than I do seeing y'all blocking.
Only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Fourth quarter. Let's put up a shut-up time, man. Let's put up a shut-up time.
Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, my goodness, dude. We had a hole. And Andrew, you let him go. You let him go.
Great job defensively.
And he was in a QB contain at that.
Find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
My goodness, boy. Yeah. O-line, y'all need to get reevaluated, man.
Makes the score Eagles 20.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a take.
Baltimore in a good one, 24-21 with Cleveland.
This offense ready to give us another look.
Defense, man, we need y'all need to get a turnover and take that bad boy to the house or something.
Looking to string together a few first downs.
Because honestly, that might be the only way we find the end zone a second time.
First and 10.
Fred Warner, you play well there. I'll say that.
Gets it to the 30.
You play well.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Yeah, but it's just not many of y'all that has.
They'll come up with a
Oh
second
my
and
goodness,
5.
man. We keep getting it.
At the 30-yard line.
We just need to stop running base, but shoot, they keep running the ball. There we go. Good tackle, Lorenzo.
Couple up past the 30.
Oh, with them running the ball, man, it's hard to get out of base formation.
Positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Come on, y'all. Let's get this 3 and out. Y'all gotten one before already. Yeah, we may even have 2. Let's get another one.
Now wins.
Oh, bro!
And on the catch right side, this
He jumped for no reason. And I was on the user.
nursing a slim
Thank gosh it didn't bite us in the butt. Good job, D.
It's the right play at this
I don't know what that was about.
press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion. And you
Come on,
count your
Victor.
D
Let's
to
get some
make it
blocking.
stand out.
Yeah, didn't get much. Didn't really get in it.
They'll score that a 36-yard.
Offense is on y'all to tie this thing up, man. There's no reason we should be in a fourth quarter and have 13 points.
Now making their way back out onto the field.
But, hey,
Defense got its
maybe it's
shot
Philly.
done.
Maybe Philly defense is just legit now. Who knows?
They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much.
Oh, that's on me. Now, that one was on me. I got...
The third time. Picked off.
That one was on me. I got the feet bodies were dropping around me, and I just ended up throwing the ball. I just figured we were about to get sacked.
Another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress.
Yeah, that's how you know the commentators on nothing. Talking about another interception. One of them was dropped, another one was on the receiver. Trying to come back to the ball when he's standing there wide open in the end zone. Make a play. Bro, Jabril, come on, dude.
Start thinking about going to his backup.
Make a dang play.
For Philly.
But how about this aggressive approach?
We can get it punched out of Sterling hand, but we can't punch it out of Zach.
Are you thinking about Super Bowl
Whatever.
51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
Really, they're just hiking and throwing. They just throwing hots. I can't throw hots. How come they can?
10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy
Sweet.
man. It's a first down.
Dude.
From down at the 12.
Just embarrassing performance from y'all today, man. Just embarrassing. Y'all deserve to lose.
To throw, it's Wentz. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Well, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it up.
Y'all legit deserve to lose this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Who was Will?
This is going to be incomplete.
That wasn't Leonard, was it? Was that? Oh my goodness, bro. They had me on. They had me on Leonard Williams for that play.
Big play.
Oh,
coming up.
boy.
Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd and 10, I think.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, down to go. Lorenzo Carter with a sack.
Down just inside the 20.
Ran right into him. Well, Lorenzo's got his 5th sack of the year. I believe that leads the team.
His 5th sack of the season.
You know, you wouldn't think we had 4 sacks in this game. I guess a good amount did come early when
Field goal for 3. Hopkins now.
Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, that's been another issue, man. We ain't got Dexter Lawrence no more. But even when he was in, man, we were still getting gouged.
20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense. Let's go. It's go time.
Leading his offense back onto the field. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can
Shouldn't have to say that. Drive after drive after drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough
he was
to do
open, too.
when you're trying to avoid
Oh my gosh.
perfect football.
Dude.
on first down there, but it's in.
Anytime we make a throw, we are getting hit. And they are rushing 4. I can understand that they sending heat. They're not even sending the heat.
From the 24, they'll go.
And we are constantly getting blasted. What is it? Really? Really? That was an we audible. Why would that be an RPO? Why would that be an RPO? All the inside zone plays y'all have in this day form in this playbook, and that's the RPO. And David, dude, you gotta hang on to. I don't care. You gotta hang on to the dang football, dude. Sweet jeez, man, just an implosion. Well, title of the video definitely wrong. This team is definitely not ready for anything. Why is that? Y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all are legit garbage. Nobody came close to going to make a play on him.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, blown out in Philly again. In defense, I blame the majority of y'all. Offensive line, I blame y'all too. I blame the whole team. There were some people that played well, but majority of this team, no. Y'all played like crap. Saquon, why are you juke? I didn't even juke. Why are you juking? If I was going to juke, I would have juked right, not left, out of bounds. And then the clock didn't even stop. Bro, they are jumping and diving like, my goodness, man. I feel like I'm playing NFL Street. We got guys flying everywhere. Ingram, you the one who started this nonsense. Oh, come on. Quit the celebrations.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Oh, boy. Couldn't even hold up long enough.
Once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Bryant. And this one taken in on the right side.
Well, why wouldn't he get his feet in bounds? There ain't nothing else went right today.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Giants.
Shoot, we all should have did what Dexter did. He saw the writing on the wall. He knew this game wasn't worth playing.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Man, you called that accurate. Wow. David, that one was on you.
In the end zone. And now 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble.
They had the nerve to call that accurate. That's crazy.
Find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. From the gun, Bryant.
And you dropped the slate. I'm out of here, everybody. I'm not playing the rest of this thing. We're going to sim this thing to the end because this team did not want to play at all today. No, they shouldn't even allow them to score that nonsense. Y'all did not want to play at all in this game. Consistent drop passes. And the worst part is, Madden not even going to call those drops, even though they are. Poor route running decisions. Poor catching the ball. Slayton dropped a wide open pass earlier. We ended up getting the 1st down eventually, but man. Poor offensive line play. I don't even put all this on David, but the majority of it wasn't even his fault. But this, no. Y'all all played like crap. It's going to say, oh, y'all didn't give up sacks. Y'all might as well gave up the sack because we got consistently pressured. At this point, I mean, I don't even, my goodness, man. I mean, that is an embarrassment. Y'all ought to be ashamed. Real talk. Eddie got some nerve getting an upgrade. He do. He got some nerve getting an upgrade. Yeah, new baby, you look the other way, dude, because I don't even want to look at you. Man got some nerve having an upgrade. You need pass protecting, boy, because you sure don't do nothing else. You and Andrew Thomas. Awful. Just awful. Make it worse. Y'all weren't even going up against the two dudes who they had. It wasn't even Cox and Graham. Y'all two tackles were going up against against the ends. Y'all lucky we got probably a trash can Miami team next. I mean, my goodness, boy. Just an embarrassing performance. Embarrassing. Lorenzo, man, that's a good chance we might have to pay you, dude. I don't know. Dexter, you definitely getting re-signed. I mean, these two, before he got hurt, they were really the only people doing anything on defense. Leonard and Dexter. Outside that, I mean, Fred Warner did too. Fred Warner had a good game. Outside that, man, I couldn't tell you, man. I could count on one hand how many players I trusted throughout that entire game. And that's a shame. Literally laid down. I don't know what happens when we play Philly, but this team just stops acting right. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Now we're 3-1 with it. I want to say the Eagles, and I want to say Philly, then I want to say Feagles. Well, Philly, with 3-1, now that puts us in second because now they own the tiebreaker. I do not know. I don't think we're using that playbook again, though. It's just, it doesn't put Saquon in the best position to succeed. I like it. There's some plays in there I like, but I just couldn't, honestly, for the most part, I couldn't find anything in that joint. But I need to figure out what in the world was going on with our wideouts, why they couldn't catch the dang ball. Because Philly was all over them like no other. Darius Slay is 32 years old. And Newberry has a 96 speed. Why they kept saying that Slay had only a -1 advantage, because they said +1 for us when it came to speed, when he is 3 speeds lower. I don't know if it has something to do with acceleration. If that's the case, I'm pretty sure Newberry's got like the exact same acceleration. He's got more. So that didn't make sense at all. I mean, I get it. You know, Newberry ain't got the greatest release. For the most part, we avoided that side anyway. But everybody else was getting locked. For whatever reason, Avonte Madden, I don't know how he was pretty much keeping up with Slayton the entire game. I mean, he had him in a box. He's got 84 man in 71 zone. Like, I just couldn't call it. It was 31. Because he made a play on Shepard. Shepard, you allowed a 70. Oh, my goodness, dude. He punched it out of there. That was a huge drive. He ended up punching it out of there. Because it was about to go for a good play. And he punched that sucker out of there. I mean, this secondary is garbage. Look, outside of Slay, and Slay's on the wrong side of 30 at this point in his career. This defense should not have been stopping them. They ain't got no linebackers. He might be the only good one. I barely saw him. I saw his name flash at the bottom, but I barely saw him around. Fletcher Cox. Derek Barnett was giving him hell. And Brandon Graham, he was lined inside most of the game. And he was giving them problems. I just do not know. But let's move on. See what we got. Dolphins right there too. Dang, everybody right there in a row. But let's see what we got with the Dolphins. Tua is still there. I think he just got an extension too on the game. 82 overall. Philip Lindsay's there running. Whoa. L2 is there. Philip Lindsay's the running back. Dang, they also got this guy who's a burner as well. Dang, they got burners all over the dang field. Devontae Parker's their best wideout, and they ain't really got much after that, except Agnew, who's a superstar, but I think that's probably because of returning specialists. Well, maybe not. His catching's pretty high. Or catching traffic. They got a rookie in Jared Peoples, who's hitting Dev, too. Yeah, well, let's take a look. He won't be hitting Dev when we play him. I mean, he'll still be hitting Dev when we play him. Whoa, I don't know why that's moving. He's a star. So I guess it really didn't matter too much. He's not finna be some X factor coming out on the field. Yeah, and you're not playing 150-something snaps, 53 snaps. Dupree, okay. Jasicki, always a good player. Offensive line is still buns. Now one of them over 80. D-line, y'all better front seven, y'all better eat. Got a potential good player right here in this DN, young guy. A couple young guys. Christian Wilkins. Devon Gacho. Solomon Thomas. Calvin North still out there, still kicking it. I don't know if they're running 3-4-4-3 though. That'll kind of tell. With them only having 3 linebackers, I wouldn't be surprised if they're running a 4-3. Byron Jones, so we are going to have to deal with him. And Xavier Howard, also a good corner. Both of them 30. 83, boy. We may want to consider putting Newberry in the slot for this game. Him and Jermichael Armstrong. That should be a killer right there. He's only got a 65 man and 79 zone. And boy, don't allow Ezekiel to come in the game. Woo-wee! He ain't covering a soul out there. They got Marcus Williams. Yeah. Secondary is definitely their strong point. Defense in general is just their strong point. Why they got 2 kickers? Let's see. Take a look at the rest of the schedule. That's embarrassing. We got 4 weeks before our bye week hits. Dolphins, Packers, Cowboys, Jets. That is tough. Worst part is that's a divisional team too. It'll be one thing, you lose to the Packers or whoever else like that, but the fact that it's always Philly that gives us some problems. I don't remember what happened last year. I feel like we swept the division last year, but I feel like they were always playing us close. I don't know what happened to Kyle. He had a phone call, and ever since, he ain't been back. So, guess we'll hold out for a few minutes. If not, we'll have to cut this stream a little bit shorter than what I thought, because I got to be somewhere about 4, and that's in here in another hour. So, guess we'll see. And that's 4 Central Time at that, so in about another hour. Oh, no point just sitting around. See if we can find a playbook that might be more beneficial for this team. Like I said, I might be going back to Seattle, so I'm not sure. Honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of looking around. Well, so to kind of placate more to the quarterback, but being able to use him, be able to at least use some read option. Let's see what Buffalo got. Just use read option here and there, but right now, I'm not really seeing anything that I just really care for. Just might go to some of the older stuff I was using. Let's see. Well, they may actually have. Yeah, they do got that play. Okay. That's what's up. That double move play. I don't know why it works so well, but it do. Actually, let me. Fortunately, that's the defense you probably want them in, too. All right, let's re-spot the ball. Back it up. Yeah, we go around about 60 yards away, almost. Yeah, he's not backed up this time, but still may get him. Not as much, but we'll still launch it down there. Inaccurate. Out through everybody, even the pick. Gilmore may not be the best guy to do this against, but actually the safety played it this time. Oh my goodness. Why are you throwing it upfield? Yikes. Man, I'm starting to think. I'm starting to figure out what is our problem, and we got a good front four, so don't get me wrong about that, but I'm definitely starting to think it's the offensive line. I'm about to say, dang, did he catch that? I mean, that dude just came, he just walked his way right in there. Going down. I was looking for square. I wasn't even looking to the right side of the field that play, so I wasn't that too worried about throwing a sack there or not. I'm not can't throw a sack. Sweet cheese. Throwing the ball, and I really wasn't worried about getting sacked on that play. Yeah, Yeah, some decent formations out of here. Not too bad for Buffalo. We might try it out next game. See what it does for us. May be beneficial, may not. Who knows? Why Jair decided to go in practice? Who knows? I really hate that you really can't step up into the pocket too well on this game. It just feels like you just got to keep drifting and drifting back. You can try it, but see that? The moment you get close to the offensive lineman, they block shit. Pocket presence wasn't too bad there. We can easily tell they were blitzing off the right side, so. And Santos, we know you're not a good pass blocker, and honestly, I neglected a lot of his passing stuff, so that is on me. And we're getting sacked right here. Will Hernandez. I think we re-signed Will, and that may have been a mistake. Because he was getting whooped in that game by Brandon Graham. Honestly, I thought they were giving them the pick for that, but then Shepard kind of got more possession of it. But we're going down. There you go, Shepard. Hey. Hit it again. I couldn't hang on that. That's all right, though. Honestly, I feel like the throw out of the sack goes a little too far sometimes. Like a lot of times, that ball will get down there on the out there. Okay, Slayton. I mean, most of the time, I feel like you throw out of a sack, it really is a duck on this game. It's more of a duck than it's not one. Oh. Nope. He literally just. If that happens in the game, I'm gonna be hot. I'm gonna be really upset if that happens in the game. He's sitting there wide open, and then he's just gonna be sitting there glitching around. Like, nope. I don't understand why he's coming. Dude, just settle in and just stay. Why would you come back to the middle of the field for that? You're wide open. I don't get it. I mean, we ended up getting the completion, yes. But him doing that almost cost a pick. Oh, going down. That was one of the rookies who made a play. Nice to see you. Well, Lorenzo caught a boy with step to step. We couldn't sneak that fullback up out of there. He was step for step. He said, I ain't having no games with the fullback. He will walk him down. But then he makes that throw on the run and it's accurate. I never understood what. I get what Madden was trying to do. They're trying to tell you why it was inaccurate, but on that, he gets mixed reviews on that. That was a blind throw. I just chucked that. I didn't see. I was looking at the not running back, fullback, and then I just chucked it down. I don't know what fullback I covered. And that was considered accurate. One of the first couple throws we did on this, it was inaccurate because they said it was on the run. There we go. Whew. I don't know. This Buffalo playbook might not be too bad, though. I'm definitely interested to check it out, see how it may work for us. Wish they allowed me to be able to manually sub or sub receivers in and out, or just people in general. I'd like to see what some of our other wide receivers can do. I'm going to launch it. Don't really care. It's practice. Now we get this. I expect this to be a good. See how far that throw out of sack went? That throw still went 20, 30 yards downfield. I'd rather that ball only go like 3 feet away. Ooh, Newberry can't get there. Hey, him and Julian Blood just gonna do the same thing. But they are sending the heat. Well. Man, see, look at that. Look at that. Andrew Thomas. I watched Leonard Williams just whoop you that entire time. I was looking at you the entire time right there, too. Look, you just got whooped again. Just got whooped again, man. I don't know if our offensive line can get us to where we want to be, personally. Like, look at that. Look how far a throw out of the sack went. Man, now sometimes I get it. Sometimes it will get all the way down or get to where it's supposed to go. But oh man, he threw it. That's inaccurate. But that was a beautiful throw. That was a beautiful throw. Oh my goodness, man! Now Jair coming out there. We can't block. Oh my goodness. We throwing to the flats and getting pressure. That's funny, man. We got one coach and another coach on both sides. Just duplicating folks. Oh, got hit again. Like I said, I get it. We got a good front 4/front 7. And this is where our team has been built around for the most part. Oh my gosh. When I first started this sucker, the defense was the weakest link outside of the front 4. Out of range. Well, that looked like it was pretty much in range to me. My goodness. Yeah, Jair, yeah. Do that. Yeah, do that in the real game, dude. Oh, he got cooked. He beat him by 5 yards. Whoa. Ooh, Lorenzo Carter. Man, that dude be moving. I didn't realize how fast Lorenzo was coming off the edge. Like, Ingram, why wouldn't you make a move towards the ball? You just standing there looking at it. Oh, is he going to get picked off? Out of range. Oh, wow, what a grab. I still don't. What is out of range? See, it didn't say at that time. I don't know what out of range means on here. I don't know if they're saying that's out of range for the receiver or the quarterback. Oh, my goodness. Need to be out of range for the offensive line because they ain't blocking. Whoa. I watched him blitz in the entire way. He did not get picked up at all. And look at Andrew Thomas yet again, giving up more time on the thing. All right. Crazy thing is, Andrew had like some of the most upgrades when we first started, and now he's might be our worst offensive lineman. That's very disheartening. You. Well, I have no clue when he's getting back, you guys. He may be gone. His stream is still up, so I don't know. But he may be gone. I don't know. But like I said, I got to be somewhere in about less than an hour now, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Thank you guys, for coming out watching. Sorry, we only got one video done. I might be back on later tonight, not sure. But appreciate you guys who does come back and check out the